So I just got finished watching a video or a clip from somebody I'm subscribed to. I got a notification of a video, and the title of the video, I'm paraphrasing here, said, "God said it's time to stop hiding," and that hit me, and I'm just like, "Bro, what?" That's just, and I'm like, "Okay, so what is this?" And as I'm listening, and then everything that she was saying is, when you have a calling, or you feel that if you know you have a calling on your life, but you hiding from it, or you're making every excuse not to take full responsibility for what you've been called to. And it hit me like a ton of bricks, man. I can't even lie. I can't front, cause it's a particular calling I feel like that God's put on my life, and I've been not necessarily making excuses, but not taking enough initiative. It's like they say, faith without works is dead, and it just made me really think about what is it that I'm doing, and trying to wait for everything to be perfect, trying to put things into perspective, trying to get things situated, making the situation just right, whether it's like lighting, whether it's video, whether it's a mic or whatever it is. But that just really, capture me. It really captured me. And um, for those of you who know, or for those of you who don't know, um, the plan or purpose that I think that I know that I've been called to, and I can just tell by just the different things that have been going on around my life and with my career and everything. It's been in teaching to a certain extent. I guess teaching in the form of a mentor, and with the big thing that I know, those of you who know me, is I'm a veterinarian, and I've been practicing. It'll be 11 years next month in May. And the one thing that I've seen just in my time, especially a lot more recently, is um, a lot of students and a lot of new grads or new doctors that are just coming out of school. They're just lacking in support. I mean, going through vet school and everything, they got all of that knowledge, and they got a foundation in vet med, but now that they have that foundation, how do they build on it is the thing. And I think that's one of the things that they're missing. um, and so, in the students I've been able to meet and the new doctors I've been able to meet, being in a position to help guide them, to help mentor them, to help teach them and show them, okay, how do I go from student to doctor? How do I make that transition? And giving them confidence and encouragement and competence, instilling all those things within them, so that they can really live and fulfill the passion that they have for vet med. And that's what I believe my mission is, and that's what I'm aiming, what I'm planning to do. So like I said, from students just trying to find their way in vet school, to even like getting ready to figure out how to study for boards, how to pass them. Like I said, I done been there, been through it. I failed a couple times, but made it through. You know what I'm saying? And even getting out into practice. Okay, how do I exude that confidence? How do I build rapport with clients? How do I talk to them about difficult situations, whether it's a pet passing or a serious disease or condition? And how do I even deal with my coworkers? Like, how do I navigate the clicks? How do I navigate management? How do I navigate finding work-life balance? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I figure out where I fit in within vet med as a person, this being my career, but then also too as um, as a person in the field, but then also too as an individual. So within the field, but then still maintaining some kind of balance at home. Whether you have a family, whether you looking to build a family, how do you do that? You know what I mean? Because we get all these lessons about the different diseases and conditions, but nobody really shows us how it's done. Or sometimes, we may have had mentors or people that kind of were placed in our lives at specific points, but maybe nobody who really sat down and gave you the real, in a given situation. Um, and that's what I believe I'm here for. So I'll put this out there and say this. If you need help or you need guidance or you have any questions, man, jump in my send me a message, make a comment on the video. Whatever questions you have about the position that you are in or wherever you are in your journey, let me know. And like I said, we can and I can make a video to answer it. Or like I said, we could just keep it, in a message or email, what have you. So say all that to say is I appreciate this particular creator who inspired me to make this video, and I'm gonna make sure I let them know that. And again, I'm looking to build a community behind the philosophy of being or becoming more than a doctor, and that's not doctor but doctor. More specific for us veterinarians, because like I said, we need a community like that. We need that community. We need that support because it's a different kind of field. And for those of I said, like what's the saying? If you know, you know. So I know that you guys need support. I needed support when I was in your position. I need support now. You know what I'm saying? In certain instances and circumstances, and us sharing our experiences with each other will allow us all to grow and allow us all to reach the plateaus and the levels that we want to reach. And by working together, we can reach them hopefully a lot more quickly and a lot more effectively. And and support each other and give us provide those ears that sometimes we need to vent to, that can give us those gems and maybe some of those hacks. That way we can, like I said, help conquer some of the fears or insecurities that we have, but also to continue to grow, because reaching a career goal or a life goal or a passion, it doesn't end there. You know what I mean? It doesn't stop there. It's still, you still have room left to grow. And becoming a lifelong learner is something that I live by. And even as I continue to grow now, man, I'm always trying to see what areas I can improve in. And this is an area with being a creator or like on social media. It's something, an area I'm looking to grow in. Whether I'm nervous or I have certain like fears or insecurities behind it, it is what it is. It's time to roll and stop hiding. So I thank her for that sentiment. And again, if it's any questions you guys may have or an area that you are uncertain of, man, please reach out, and I'll be sure to make sure I try to answer everybody that reaches out, and we can start building this community, man. So with that, I bid y'all good evening, man. Have a great weekend, and stay encouraged. Like I said, you didn't come this far to give up. You didn't come this far to be delayed any longer. You didn't come this far not to achieve what you set out to achieve, because you can do it. Like I said, it's even those things that seem impossible, it's only impossible until you get the job done. All right. Talk to y'all later.